done, Jenny.
Well done, Jen.
Good stuff. Alright, Phil, you're next, all the way from Dublin. We're going to do a poem.
Oh, Jeffrey!
There we go, folks.
Come on, Frank!
Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man.
Give me daughter a hug.
Loving our hearts and fighting us. And bravery spread out and gold. Our ancestors called, and here united we stand. We face down the enemy and drive down from our land. No retreat, no surrender, shoulder to shoulder we march. For heroes of yore we gladly carry the torch. Our history, our culture, are our children's birthright. Stand up for our country and get up and fight.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No more hills left, we must destroy these devils. This battle is simply good versus evil. No matter where this road takes us, or what we may face, always remember you're Irish, born of this special place.
Yes!
Soldiers of Era and true warriors all, when the clans unite, watch our enemies fall. I stand on my truth, and I'll fight till I've nothing left. For my land, for my children, I'll gladly give my last breath. Wrap that flag around you, stand proud and stand tall. For God, country and family, give it your all!
Well done, Paul.
Nobody owns them. No one fought our war. They didn't fight us. Ever. And nobody can answer that question. And our people fled this land. They didn't go over and what left off the land. They went out, they worked for their jobs and their shillings. They took nothing for nothing. For our men of Erin, for our families and their women. I'm here on behalf of these small steps now.
Yeah!
Last November. And to think that there was only fire starts.
It's like a city game.
Nothing at all. Another strangers coming in and taking it all. But I'll tell you one thing, our fight is here. We have to protect our children, our families from these people from foreign lands with their ways and their morals. We're immoral towards our women. They don't understand.
Yes!
We have our ways, our history, our culture, and no one has taken them. No one. I'll die to the end. I'll fight for the last. I swear to God I will. So no one will take us, our heritage, our country, or our origin. Forgive me for doing to actually discredit our flag and our people and all of our forefathers that fought and they
you very much. Sheila for president.
Party out, Sheila!
It won't be hard. Okay, most of you know who I am. In case you don't, my name is Tommy Murphy. First and foremost, I'm a father of 3 children. I'm also a proud member of Stand Up for Moi. I'm also a proud member of Ireland First. I'm here today to speak about what's been going on in this country, and especially how things have run the last few months. Indeed, the last time I was here was, I think we spoke in September, and a lot has changed since then. I just brought a few notes with me, just to keep track. So, we've been out protesting since last November, I believe. Protesting for the safety of our women and children. And the government's response is to send this rabble up against us. If you look down, can you see one Irish flag amongst any single one of them? No! Not one. I see Palestine is represented, and God knows what else. Antifa, the whole lot. Not one Irish flag. That should say it all. Okay, no rally would be a rally without the go at Sinn Féin, right? But today I'm here to thank them for what they've done for our cause in the past few months. If you can remember, the Ireland for All rally was the 2 or 3 Saturdays ago, where the government threw €6 million to get what they said was 50,000. It was clearly proved to be 7,000 in the end, paid NGOs. Sinn Féin came out in force, waving Palestinian flags again, and Ireland for All flags. So Palestine for the Palestinians, but Ireland is for everybody. That's Sinn Féin for you. That's who Sinn Féin really are. And for that, they've done our cause unreal help. And I really do appreciate it. So thanks very much, Mary Lou. We'll see you in the elections. I want to read something here, right? I want to see if it resonates with any of you. And it's the United Nations Declaration on Indigenous Peoples. This is what we are, the people of Ireland, the indigenous people of Ireland. Indigenous individuals have the right not to be subjected to forced assimilation or destruction of their culture. Number 2, states shall provide effective mechanisms for prevention of and redress for any action which has the aim or effect of depriving them of their integrity as distinct peoples, or their cultural values or ethnic identities. B, any action which has the aim or effect of dispossessing them of their lands, territories or resources. European Union. C, any form of forced population transfer which has the aim or effect of violating or undermining any of their rights. D, any form of forced assimilation or integration. E, any form of propaganda designed to promote or incite racial or ethnic discrimination against them. I reckon each one of those has been smashed by our government over and over again. They're not even a government. They're not a government. Okay. So, our government sees fit to impose unvetted, uncapped males of military age on our country. And I always like to take a bit of a deeper dive as to why that is. And at my rallies previously, I spoke about the World Economic Forum, I spoke about the UN, but we're going to go a small bit deeper today. So I would ask you, in your own spare time, I want this. This is very important. This will explain the driving force behind the mass migration into Europe and North America at the moment. So, when you get a chance, I want you to look up a woman called Barbara Lerner Spector. She was the founding member of a Jewish study group in Sweden. And back in 2001, this is on YouTube, she made quite a video actually about multiculturalism. So you need to look it up and see who's behind it, yeah? Okay. Barbara Lerner Spector. You can always rewind the video later on and check it out, but this is really important. You gotta look this lady up, right? Okay. The ADL over in America, the Anti-Defamation League. Another interesting piece you would find. The guy's name, he was the president of the ADL, his name was Abraham Foxman. And he came out with a speech back in New York in 1998. What I would call a very, very dark speech. Contained a lot of genocide in it. You need to look this up as well. No, last but not least, I think this is the genesis of all this. A guy called Richard von Coudenhove Kalergi. I'm sure some of you know he is by those hisses and boos in the crowd, right? But in 1925, he wrote a book, and it was called Practical Idealism. Obviously, it was in German, but I don't speak German, so there you go. No, this guy was one of the founding members of the Pan-European movement, which was a predecessor for the EEC, which is now the EU. So, have a look around at the advertising, have a look around at the media, listen to the radio, listen to the music, have a look around at your streets, and after you read the passages from this man's book, you will understand exactly where this is coming from. This has been in the making for at least a century, and it's been a slow crawl to this point today. Okay. There's another thing I hear a lot of lately about these military-aged men and what their purpose is here in Europe, Ireland, Britain, what have you. And quite often I hear or get asked, do you think that they're UN soldiers? My answer to that is, I don't know. But I did a bit of digging. And I found something on the Irish government website that might trouble you slightly. Just give me a moment there, please. Okay. This is for the Garda application. Right? So, if you are interested in applying to the Gardaí and you're a refugee, you can. No problem. If anyone wants to read this afterwards, I have it here. You can join the Guard if you're a refugee. Now, how can you vet someone who's a refugee? You can't. You cannot. Also, the same application is available in the Irish Defence Forces. You can join the Army in Ireland if you're a refugee. We'll get to that part in a minute, right? Okay. Now, the waters have been muddy between refugee and international protection applicants so much in this country. Who's to say it will only be refugees getting in here? Do you trust the government? No! Neither do I. Leo Varadkar stated last December that it's requested by, what's his name again? Harris, that he would arm the Gardaí. Drew Harris. If Drew Harris requested, he would arm the Gardaí. What if Leo requested Drew Harris to request him to arm the Gardaí? Do you see how this can end up? No, I'm not saying it's going to happen, it's just my opinion that it could. But you have to ask yourself, are our government evil enough to do something like this? Yes. Okay? I mean, look, you're all in agreement. If you look at the last 3 years, what they've done to our country. They've locked us down, got in cahoots with the biggest drug suppliers on the planet, made us stay at home until we took their drugs.
Genocide!
Took them again, and again, and again, and only then would they leave us out. Do they sound like good people to you?
No!
Absolutely not. Absolutely. On top of that, they wouldn't let a child into a school unless he wore a mask. And if he refused, they put him sitting next to an open window during the winter time for his safety. Yet in Fermoy, they put an asylum centre on the grounds of 4 schools, 4 active schools, with another school about 200 yards up the road. No mention of their safety then. Absolutely not. So, do I think the government are evil? Would they do this? Absolutely. But you know what I'd like to see? They spent a lot of money telling people that we're crazy, we're conspiracy theorists, we're liars, we're spreading misinformation, disinformation, the whole lot. I challenge the government right here, right now. I'm making a challenge to you today, Varadkar and Martin and all the rest of your World Economic Forum stooges to come on and have a live debate. If we're so sure that what we're seeing is disinformation and disinformation, we set it up. We get our guys, you get your guys, we get our own independent media. You can get the language from RTE, there's no problem. We'll find a neutral venue and we'll ask you the questions. And this is your chance then to debunk all these myths, all these misinformations that we're seeing. So why don't you do that? I think that's a great idea. Let's see then who's telling the truth and let's see then who's lying. I know where my money is going anywhere, 100%. Okay, I won't keep you long, I'm on a bit of a time limit here, right? So, what I would say to the Irish government, and I know they're going to watch this video because I know they're watching us as much as we're watching them, and believe me, we are watching them, 100%. Okay, I wouldn't be too afraid of the names that we call you, and I wouldn't be too afraid either of the alleged misinformation and disinformation that you accuse us of spreading. But what I would be terrified of, if I was you, is what we will do to protect our children, our families, and that sounds good to me. Ireland for the Irish! Give me a big wave of those tricolours. Get them up as high as you can. What do you say about us on Monday? This looks like about 50 to me. What you think? Yeah, they'd say 50,000 opposed, 50 of us, that's what they'd say, but we know that they lie every single time, and we know what their game is. But the country is rising up all over the place, everywhere. We are the 90%, they're the 10%.
Yes!
That disgusting bunch down there of communists. Not one tricolour is coming safe. We've got rainbow flags, we've got Antifa flags, we've Palestinian flags, but not one tricolour. It's absolutely despicable.
They have one, alright?
But the country is rising up because they're filling us up with unvettable men. They are filling up our towns, our villages and our cities. Our women, our girls and our men are not safe in this Ireland. The guards don't care about it. The guards don't care.
Shame.
The guards are covering it up. I was in Dungarvan a couple of weeks ago. There was a woman attacked on her way home from a night out. 4 foreign men, maybe Roman gypsies, I don't know, but they were definitely foreign, according to her. Because I've spoken to a direct family member. Was attacked, she was pulled into a laneway, her pants was pulled off by 4 men, and the only thing that saved her was an elderly woman who's next door, who came out and stopped it. She got a punch from one of the guys, they then ran off. She made a report to the Gardaí, they posted it on social media, and the guards told them to take down the post. Since that day, since I told the public that, several people have contacted me from Dungarvan who said they've also been attacked, and the Gardaí have also told them to keep it quiet. The Gardaí are actively covering this up. I don't know about the individual members, but the message is coming down from the top, from the government, to hide these stories. The media are hiding it, the Gardaí are hiding it.
They know it's game over.
Because they know it's exactly that's it, Andy. They know it's game over. They know that the public is onto them. The women of this country need protecting. If the guards won't do it, who's going to do it?
We will.
We need to do it. The men need to do it. We need to do it. What's in government now is weak men. We're being governed by weak men and women who have no love for this country or its people. They only love money, what's going into their pockets every week, because they're selling us out and replacing us with people from foreign countries and cultures. And these people down here today, who I believe are paid to stand there, that group down there does not represent the public. 90%, don't forget that. And that was a big mistake by the media to come out with those figures, but it's out now. And if you talk to the majority of people on the street, they will back up those figures. But we're governed by weak men and women. Holly Cairns is the new, she's a Cork woman. I'm disgusted by her. She's the new leader of the Social Democrats.
What's the story with Owen Hanley?
What's the story with Owen Hanley? What was he doing? Grooming? He was grooming kids. He was grooming a young fella. The guards are looking into it. No mention of that on the news. Not a word about it. But Holly Cairns is the new leader. Right? But we can talk about that, can't we? She had her opportunity during the week to push for Varadkar about the crises that we're facing in this country. Okay? As the leader of the Social Democrats, she gets to put it to Varadkar. She started off well. She said the housing crisis in Ireland was a catastrophe. Exactly, it is a catastrophe. But you know what? She stopped short there. She did not address the elephant in the room. The fact that the housing crisis is the way it is because this government is flooding our country with migrants that we do not have room to house.
Yes.
We don't have room for our own people, and they think they can flood us with thousands upon thousands of single men. The official numbers are over 11,000, but that's the numbers in emergency accommodation. The actual numbers of people, of adults who don't have their own homes, are up over 200,000 people. We can't house our own people, but these animals down here will scream for thousands and thousands more foreigners to come in and house them before us. Not my country is it going to happen.
Not happening.
23-year-old man homeless for 2 years can't get a home in this country, but these people will scream for his replacement. The government created the problems in this country.
Shit, here we go.
What, lads, hold the line here, don't go towards them.
Come here!
Do not engage them. Come back towards us, please. Do not engage them.
Do not engage
Lads,
them!
come back here. Don't engage them. They're not worth it. They're not worth it.
Get back!
Lads, everyone from Cork says no. Please come back. They're not worth it. They're not worth it. They're the violent ones.
Was there violence right there?
They're the violent ones. Lads, our government have done this to us. They've created that show of communists. We need to stand together and stand united. Do not engage with the communists. They created the problems in this country, and now they want to fix them. We don't want them to fix them. We can fix them by ourselves. Lads, come back and hold the line. Mick Barry, I know you're down there. You're the man behind this. And the next election, we're going to get you out. And Thomas Gould, you're